me, but I think that she crazy. It's like every single place I go, she want me dating. She say nobody wanna come for her lover.
Alright, what's up my fancy babies? So today we're going to be working with Super B wigs. My client brought this. Inside it came with like a stretchable cap to sew in the back. This is the lace. It's 100% HD lace. And I colored this wig off camera. That's my beautiful client right there. We about to get right into this install, y'all. So stay tuned. Okay, so now you're going to see me put some foundation on my client's frontal. And I got this from Juvia's Place. It's going to match her skin tone. Then you're going to see me use the Got To Be Glue spray. And I'm going to spray that so that the foundation don't melt down in the frontal. And just blow it with the blow dryer when you're done. Okay, so right now I'm just positioning my client's wig where it needs to be, and I'm just kind of getting a feel about where I want to pluck or where her baby hairs is going to be laying. This wig was a little too small for my client, so baby, I just made it work. My client's wig back, and I'm going to go ahead and add some boho active. And I like boho active because it dries the fastest. Also, I already went ahead and cleared off her skin with 100% alcohol, and I use boho skin protectant on my client because baby, we don't want that line of demarcation whenever it's time for her to take off this frontal. Okay, so in order to get that ball cap method, you want to take a thin layer with your rat tail metal comb and just push in that cap so it can lay flat as possible and so that it can melt into the skin. And that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so right now you're going to see me cleaning my client's skin with 100% alcohol. And then right after that, I'm going to use some boho active skin protectant so that way that this frontal can lay down as flat as possible into my client's skin.
Really queen in the queen, I'm still around. He ain't no you are a pussy, I'm 25, you like.
It is very important that you let this glue go all the way clear. I was in a rush and I was being a hot girl and I went ahead and just laid it down because I knew how to fix it. Do not do this step exactly how I did it. Let that glue go clear and then lay the frontal down. So I'm getting ready to mold down my client's hair because I want it as flat as possible. So I went ahead and used some of my Nairobi foam so I can mold down her hair. I want it to be as straight as possible, like mold it. Do not be shy with this mousse, mold it down. Okay, so right now you're going to see me cutting my client's lace. I like to use those tiny shears. I got them from my local beauty supply store. They just get right and do the job for me, so I go ahead and use those. I don't use the razor comb because I don't want to risk cutting my client. Please be careful and do not cut your client. If you cut your client, please stop the whole service. So here you're going to see me pluck the sides of her hairline a little bit because it was a little thick. So I'm going to go ahead and pluck so it's more of a natural look. When you're using a wax stick of your choice, do not be heavy-handed because you don't want the hair to be weighed down. Make sure you're using very, very light spritz so that the flyaways can kind of be tamed. But do not be heavy-handed with these products, please. Okay, so right now I just pulled my client from under the dryer. I let her sit for about 15 minutes. You're going to see me moving baby hairs out the way so I can go ahead and mold them down. I'm just trying to get a good idea of where I want to put them. But basically what I have in the front is going to be her baby hairs and probably a little bit more. You're going to see me cut it with a razor comb, and then you're going to see me go ahead and swoop her baby hairs, and then I'm going to put her back under the dryer and let the baby hairs mold a little bit, and then I'll be back. good 10 minutes to go ahead and do this cut, because when you're doing a cut like this, you really want to have some clippers. But I got the job done with my shears. You're going to just see me kind of like ideal balling where I'm going to cut her hair at, and y'all going to see me cutting for a long time. But child, just be patient, because it's going to come out perfect. If you do have clippers, right now would be a good time for you to tell your client to hold her head down and go ahead and clean it up with the clippers. I don't have clippers, so I went ahead and did it with my shears, and I did it for about a good 5 minutes, baby. But it came out exactly how I wanted to, and I was so happy, and so was my client. Okay, so right now you're going to see me cleaning up my client's baby hairs, just making it a little more pretty and presentable. And I went ahead and did it with some light spritz, and I've sprayed it on my brush, and I went ahead and just swooped her baby hairs where I wanted it to be. Okay, so right now I'm going to take some foundation and I'm just going to make her part a little more realistic because her hair was colored red, well, maroon, and basically I'm just going to make the part look like, okay, baby, that's her scalp. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so my client is all done and she looks pretty fancy. So thank you for watching. Bye.